Hi, we're outside today. We're not outside anymore because it's windy and it's terrible, so we're inside now. Animal Crossing New Horizons is here, and it's been here for like 3 or 4 months. Today, I thought I'd try to craft 5 recipes from Animal Crossing, but in real life. So I've chosen 5 recipes ranging from easier to more difficult. So I chose these based on if I would have the materials to craft them. So they're all pretty simple, but I also chose them based on would it be feasible to craft? Because I can't craft like an ironwood crafting table or like a star wand. I'm not gonna be able to craft that. Where do I get star fragments? So here are the 5 recipes I've chosen to craft today. First recipe is gonna be wooden stakes. This is pretty easy because it's literally just 3 wood, and I'm gonna use wood and sticks interchangeably since it just is easier. I'm not gonna go chop down a tree. So I'd rate this about a 1 out of 5 on the difficulty scale since it's not very hard to craft 3 sticks. My second recipe is going to be a cardboard chair. This is also a 1 out of 5 on the difficulty scale because it's literally just a cardboard box. The third recipe I'm going to be doing is floral swag. This one's made up of 10 clumps of weeds, which I have a lot of laying around, so that's good. I think I'm going to rate this about a 2 out of 5 on the difficulty scale just because it's how am I going to tie them together? My fourth recipe is going to be the succulent one. This is just a can and 4 clumps of weeds, so I'd probably rate this about a 2 out of 5 as well. I didn't choose very difficult recipes, obviously. Last but not least, we will be crafting a flimsy fishing rod. This is only 5 sticks. How am I going to attach those sticks, you ask? I'm going to give myself tape and scissors, so that should help me craft this fishing rod and maybe some of the other recipes too. Of course, before I start crafting, I'm going to need to gather materials. Just like in the game, I get to go out into nature and gather stuff to build with. Luckily, I have a pile of sticks in my backyard, so I can just pick and choose wood and sticks from there. Also, to my advantage, my yard is made up entirely of clumps of weeds, so I shouldn't have a problem finding 14 of those. Also, for a can, I just went to the recycling, grabbed a can, rinsed it out, called it good. And for the last thing, cardboard box. Luckily, I have one of these lying around from when we should have thrown it away, but it's just sitting in the garage. So let's go ahead and get crafting. Hi, I'm very far away now. Okay, so I've gathered the supplies. First recipe we're doing is wood stakes. It's easy because it's only 3 wood, and since I'm using branches and wood interchangeably, it's gonna be easy. It's just like the game. Our next recipe is cardboard chair. This will be pretty easy because I think it's just a box. Now the reason I took this off and flipped it over is because the other side is not stable at all and I just fall through. It's perfect. It's just like Animal Crossing. Craft complete. Next up, floral swag. Pretty close. Next up is succulent, and this requires 4 clumps of weeds and a can. I've filled it with dirt to hold the weeds, and I've got some clumps of weeds here. So I think the problem with this one is that succulents aren't clumps of weeds. So this is my finished product. It looks beautiful. It looks just like Animal Crossing. It looks great. I would put this in my room. So we've come to the one that I think is going to be the hardest. It's the fishing rod. This is going to be hard for multiple reasons because it doesn't have string in the recipe. So it's just going to be a long stick. Let's get started. Got our 5 sticks. because the recipe calls for. Now to connect them somehow. I kind of wish these were shorter. I'm gonna try and organize them by size, so that way when I connect them it goes from like thickest to like thinner. I'm gonna waste tape. They're attached. I've made a fishing pole. It's just like Animal Crossing. Thanks for joining me on this crafting adventure. I hope you followed along with me the entire video, and now we both have a pile of crap that we can't use. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and, subscribe if you want to see more. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe because that's an option. Hope you enjoyed this video. Keep crafting. Bye.